Kia ora and welcome to another Wi-Fi battle. This is my 94 subscriber special, and well, you may be thinking, why 94? Well, 94 subscriber special. Why 94? Well, that's because I was born in 1994, so I thought it would be better than 100. So this is a dynamic punch battle with Danathan or Surplet, link in the description below. And so he starts off with his Weavile, and I start off with my Kecleon called See Me. And he claw sharpens up at the beginning to get a boost in both attack and accuracy. And I just go straight for the fire punch. Now I thought this would KO because I am adamant max attack, max HP, but it doesn't take him out. So I decided to Shadow Sneak, and I thought again this would take him out, but it doesn't. Now he dynamic punches me, and I'm like, oh no. But because I've got the Choppleberry, it raises my defense to fighting type attacks, and I can live it with 88 HP. So I'm confused now because dynamic punch, and I get changed into a fighting type because that's what Kecleons like to do. And I break through the confusion and get my next Shadow Sneak off, and I'm like, yes! Go See Me. You're actually being good. So Danathan sends out his pokes, which is his Golem, and I hit myself in confusion, and he goes for the dynamic punch, but he misses, which is good. Then I break the confusion and hit it with my stabbed dynamic punch, but he misses, and he goes for the dynamic punch, and he misses! Dynamic punch, gotta love it. So I get a dynamic punch off, and it does, well, do a heck of a lot of damage. And it does over half, and he's confused, and he manages to, I think, break through, and he hits me with a dynamic punch, and I'm like, no, See Me! So I feint, and I send out, he gets lefties, and I send out my Pagunch. Now, Pagunch is amazing, so he's no longer confused, but he goes for the Sucker Punch, and that does over half. Now I know I cannot take another one of them, so I go for the Psychic, hoping it will kill, but I'm not invested in much, really, in special attack. It's sort of a bulkier set, but didn't turn out too well. So I knew he'd Sucker Punch again, so I decided just to go for the Confuse Ray. So his Sucker Punch fails, and I get him confused. So there you go, confusion. And getting lefties, just because Pagunch likes lefties. And I thought I might be able to take another Sucker Punch. I thought I could. And it turns out that I really could actually take another Sucker Punch with about 14 HP, 13 HP rather. And so I go for the Psychic and take him out, and I'm like, go Pagunch, you beast! Just taking that attack. So I get lefties into 33, and he sends in his next dynamic puncher, and it's on all. Now I knew this thing was scarfed because we had battled before testing out dynamic punch teams, and so that does, he outspeeds obviously and kills me. So I send in Falcon Punch! And my Falcon Punch, well, it's not scarfed, it's sashed, and he goes for the Shadow Ball, predicting, I don't know, me to do something, and I just stay in and take it, and then I go for the Psycho Cut after I get this Bidef drop. And that does a lot of damage. Well, actually, it KOs it. And so his on all feints, and I'm like, yeah, go Falcon Punch! Now he sends out his lol pink, and I'm like, oh, adorable, and I go for the dynamic punch, and it hits first turn. And even though it's not very effective, it does nearly half. And it gets him confusion. I'm like, hit self, hit self, hit self. And he doesn't, and he gets the dynamic punch off, and I'm like, no, Falcon Punch! So his lol pink is just sort of laughing out loud at me at the moment and getting leftovers recovery. And yeah. So I send in Astro Boy. Now this thing was a little broken. Well, it still was a little broken. It's got the Dream World ability No Guard, because that's just how Astro Boy rolls. And I go for the Rock Pulse, get the speed up, even though I didn't need it to take him out. He hits himself in Confusion, which was good for me. I don't have to worry about anything. So after this, I just go for the Earthquake. And that's going to be more than enough to take Lol Pink out, considering it's not the best physical wall. Well, unless you give Barrier, it's pain. So he sends out his of my, and I go for the dynamic punch, and this does a lot of damage. See, but it was the crit. Now, I didn't know if that mattered, but we'll just say it did matter, and that was suck to be him. So he sends out his punch, and he goes for the Iron Head because he's scarfed, because that's what his newbie Scarf Archie likes to do. his noob Archie. Then I go for the dynamic punch and I get the confusion because I broke through his flinch. And I'm like, yay! Now, I was hoping... Well, actually, I didn't want this to end this the way, so he breaks through confusion. I'm like, yay! And he gets it. And so he KOs my Astro Boy. And I send out 151, which is Mew, of course, the 151st Pokemon. And he hits himself confusion. I go for Zap Cannon because this is a telekinesis Zap Cannon set with dynamic punch because this is how this Mew rolls. And he gets out of the confusion and he iron hits me and I don't get the flinch and I manage to take him out with a Zap Cannon. Good game, Serplet. Hopefully we'll have... Well, I'll upload more than I have been. So until next time, see you guys.